Hey guys, some people have been cooking, and of course, I seen Tortured Existence, and I thought, let's play it. Hey guys, welcome back here to another Pauper video. We are playing quite a few Spider-Man cards, to be honest, or through the omenpaths cards. I got this list from X or Twitter. I seen it on one of the Japanese Decklist posts. I don't know where it come from, because I do not speak Japanese. But this is green-black Tortured Existence. For those who don't know, this card is very beloved in Pauper, and it is 1 black enchantment. Black, discard a creature card, return that target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So, essentially, you can sort of loop brown skills to gain some life to sort of keep that stem the bleeding. But also, you get to like use the madness stuff. So we've got Wekdu or Swarm Being of Bees is the new one from Spider-Man, where you can discard it and then mayhem it, which is pretty sweet. You also have Kitchen Imp, which also allows you to madness it. We have Tortex, which is pretty good because you can discard it, use the ability to put 2 counters on something, and then give it Death Touch. Or you've just got a 4/5, a 5-mana 4/5 Death Touch. We have some land cyclers, which are pretty good because you can discard them early, get a land, and then pitch your Wekdu or your Kitchen Imp or whatever, and then bring it back to get another land. We're playing Mob Lookout as well, is another one, which is pretty cool. You get a target a creature. When it enters target creature, you control connives. So you get to target one of your Wekdus or your Kitchen Imps or even your Crypt Rats, to be fair. Or whatever you want it to be in connives, so that gets bigger. You also do get a draw, so you can dredge. So there's quite a lot of synergy there. We're playing 2 Accursed Marauders as like sort of removal, which is pretty sweet. And then 2 Crypt Rats as well, which is pretty good if you can put a counter on it, make it a 2/2, ping all the 1/1s forever, gain 2 life with this. We've got Banner Hide as well, which again, similar to the Troll, you can discard it, make something bigger, sack some, discard something, bring it back. And then the final one is Scout the City, which is a card that's sort of close, has been on my radar. It's not far off, right? Is the best way to describe it, because it is basically Malevolent Rumble with seeing one less card, but gaining life instead of a spawn, but also then has a plummet attached to it, which is pretty nice. So I'm pretty excited to try this card and see how it feels anyways. So do not forget to like and subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys for round number 1. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 1. We can keep this hand. Troll fixing all our problems. I hope you like our basic land choice as well. Obviously excited to be going back to Lorwyn, so can't not share that. So we're against green red ramp. We want a Haunted Mire here. We got a green source naturally anyways. I guess I just rumble. Quite likely to draw first. I think there's only like 3 in the deck. And then let's have F6. I'm gonna not F6 here because I might block depending on what to do. Yeah, I will not block. I'll just take the 3. Sure. Mob Lookout's are all 4, right? So we want to play Tortured Existence, and then what? Do we even want to play Tortured Existence? Maybe not, actually. Do we just play the tap land and then rumble, or? We do have a Spore Frog, but it's in the sideboard, which actually, wow, that's very lackluster for me. I didn't even cover the sideboard. I am so sorry, people. So sorry. So let's rumble here. I'm going to just take the Venom, the Tortex. Right, I don't want 2 lands anyways. And I play this land out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Tortured Existence. Seems pretty good. Doesn't seem great, but it doesn't seem the worst, right? We get a just Tortex 4 mana here. Oh, red. Avenging Hunter. Okay. Can't really do too much about that. I could put some counters on. So I'm going to block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to block this and cycle. Just get a basic swamp here. We've already got 2 green sources. I don't think we need much else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this. Can trade with the big guy, which I'm assuming is where the counters are going. If it's going on here, I can sort of do the same. Or I could go... Actually, I could go Thorn, draw a card, plus Tortured Existence, sacking this. Or I could Rumble, Tortured Existence, and then I would have to rumble off this, right? Rumble, Tortured Existence, activate Tortured Existence, shuffle something away and attack. Could be an option. Kind of like the Thorn. I don't know if I Thorn with this open or play Tortured Existence. I feel like I want to get Tortured Existence down. I could also wait a turn because then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I could this plus this. I don't know if that's what I want to do though. I'm gonna go with my gut and do this. I've also got no brown skills right now either. There's only 3 in the deck. There's 1 in the side. This allows me to... I already know about this, so I might as well play out where I can. Another tortured existence. Okay, so they're gonna forge, and a forge on the jewel. They reinforce this guy. Sure. Fight. And then we go. Go, 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 go. So, we want this. We probably want this. We actually probably want removal as well, to be fair. These and the curse seem good. What about potentially crit rats as well? I don't think we want mass vandal. So, what do we not want? That's the question. So we just want removal, spore frog loops, and these. Do we want brown scale? I feel like we want an extra brown scale. I have no artifact enchantment here for relics though either, so this could be an option. So scout the city could go, because it helps dig for tortured existence, but doesn't hit the likes of snuff out. Banner high can probably go. Blood fountains maybe, too aggressive. Maybe I don't need the crit rats. 2 crit rats is probably enough. What a spanner! What an absolute spanner! This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think a Curse Marauder is pretty good, right? In general, in this matchup, I feel like this is a keep. Tortured Existence and a backup Tortured Existence for when they deglamerate, and then we've got Wekdu and some shenanigans, and a tap land on turn 1 with double colours. Let's put this out. Unfortunate that we have the forest, but still, can't do much about that. If they've got a deglamer, they've got a deglamer. What can you do? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then they're going to Writhing Chrysalis? No, they're attacking for 1. That's good for us, I guess. So, in upkeep, do we want to discard a browns? Oh, we can't. We need a target, right? Snuff of the out. Do I want to snuff this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. I would have liked the land there. Pretty unfortunate, but I would also like a creature in the bin so I can activate this and kill the red source. All around, not a good place. To be honest. Give me a land. That's a rumble. So give me a creature. Give me a creature in the bin and tap land, huh? Okay. I can live with this. I'd have preferred a Avenging of the Hunters. Sure. And they got a forest. Slightly annoying. Let's draw because I want to land. So let's discard, target the Cursed Marauder on here. Let's then Curse Marauder, sacrificing itself obviously, and they'll lose the Arbor Elf. We will then green and 1 for a Masked Vandal, targeting the Utopia Sprawl, hitting the kitchen. Goodbye, Kitchen Imp. They get to forge this, which I'm assuming they're probably going to do, right? They're probably going to go down the left-hand side. But they got a forest here and not a mountain. So that either means they've got a banked red source in the hand. Which would be pretty unfortunate if they did. Have another one. Jesus. Sheesh. 7. So we got 3 here. Okay, so then we got 5. Tortured Existence, the Cursed Marauder. Pitching this. Play the Cursed Marauder. So we get rid of a 5-4 or a 7-6, which I'm assuming we get rid of a 5-4. They lose that, huh? Okay. Sure. So we're basically just going to try and loop the... So they draw a card here. I'm going to discard a Thorn. I'm going to loop probably a brown scale on the Curse Marauder, though. Hopefully they don't play another creature. But also another problem there is I exiled the Kitchen Imp and not the Wekdu, and I have another Wekdu in hand. Because Kitchen Imp has haste, which is quite good, obviously, taking this initiative. I have another one. The Throne. Yeah, I'm definitely dead here. I need a spawn. A spore. There. Which one are you taking? Probably Mr. I have seen 4 Avenging Hunters. Let's discard. Let's dredge. Not dredge. That's actually quite awkward, right? And I go to 3. I do think I Tortured Existence, I just don't think I Tortured Existence. I think I bring back the Curse Marauder over the Thorn. 2, 4, 6. I don't think that 6 life's gonna change the world, that's for certain. So we can kill one of these, and then this dies. They kill this one, sir, and then I'll Wekdu and the buff of Tremble, so we die. Okay. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 2. Let's see if we can get off to a better start here. We've got Rumble, but no carrot feeder, huh? No black sauce. No green sauce, sorry. But I think that's... Let's lead on bog here. There's not a lot of value in the bog against mono black sack, right? So we want an Crit Rat here. A Curse Marauder. Stamina. Yep. Crit Rats is a good one. Let's play Tortured Existence. And so I'll probably Mob Lookout here. Mob Lookout, pitch. Kitchen him. Problem is they can just go ham, right? Got 2 cards in hand. Like I'm on turn 3. They're turn 3. They went first. I couldn't even get a Crit Rats down if I tried to ping for 1. 1 card in hand for our opponent. So this is just gonna block. One's gonna block this and one's gonna block this. And then we're gonna take 3, 6, 7 and good. I don't think that changes anything as such. Oh no, we just got 1, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 1. Which then actually does make a difference. Because it means that the... Oh, are we not on 1? Oh, the sack and the... We're 3? Sure. I think they misclicked. So what are we doing here? So we're gonna go... Crit Rataroo. And then we're gonna block the carrion feeder. Is the iron here? If they Curse Marauder my Crit Rats, I cry. But the aim here is to eventually get to a point where I can go Mob Lookout Crit Rats, put it as a 2/2 and then ping for 1 for forever. Forever and ever. Is the idea. Perigi. Sure. The amount of rats do not matter. Yes. Make your guy incredibly large. That I'm not bothered about. Problem is also I've got a bog here as well, which is incredibly annoying. I guess the amount of rats do matter, right? Go on, sack the other one. Sack a Shambler. Damn. What can I do here? I feel like I'd die. So I go pay black, discard Wekdu, bring back Tortured Existence, Wekdu, Tortured Existence, Kitchen him. So I can play both of them, but then I still die, right? I just go block, take 4. I have too many threats. I have no green sources to at least gain 3 here. So let's discard Wek. So if I discard Wekdu as well, I'm a tap land short. These bogs are cooked us. And I couldn't have done it last turn. So what's our bet? What's our best bet here? Tortured Existence, Mob Lookout. Discard Wekdu. I've already played my land as well, so it doesn't actually help me. Connive? No. Nope. I was close, I think. I was close to stabilizing. Spore Frog, Curse Marauder. Fairy Macabre's pretty good. And double. Whee! Right. What are we cutting for these? So, Bloodfans are probably bad. Mob Lookout, Scout's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Wekdu's probably a bit mid. Thorns are not what we're about. Where's Tortex? Tortex is also not what we're about. Seems fine. That seems fine. So we have green sauce at least. And then a Curse Marauder, which I'm pretty happy about. So if they play like an early carrion feeder, we can get them. Play this. I was debating if I wanted to play the Generous End. The untapped land to get a forest, but I feel like I want to get a Haunted Eye with this. Nested Shambler. Okay. And a Crit Rats. I feel like I just want a Rumble, right? Rumble! I just want more lands, I think. Haunted Eye is a good land to grab. Okay. Okay, let's go. Do we just keep doing this? Thanks. Mill 3, grab a card. So I could get Brown Scale here to gain 5 life. I could grab another Curse Marauder, which isn't awful. I think that's probably better. Let's play our tap land, and then we will get to pop for 1. There's Crit Rats. I can also Crit Rats. Oh. Yes, we're going to sack it to block here. Alright, so what's my plan next turn? I think that depends on what land I get, right? Is it a Curse Marauder Mob Lookout? Yeah. I guess I should have sacked this in response because now it's a 2/2. I guess I just get a forest. Unfortunate, but it's all good. Do I want a dredge? I feel like the answer is no. I don't think I want a land either. On itself. Which is quite nice because it just puts... no. I want to draw a card. No, I discard this. And then... Do I a Curse Marauder or not? That's the awkward thing. A Curse Marauder makes the Mortician Beetle bigger. They sack this. I guess. They could get too much value if it's a Curse Marauder, I think. We have a 1/4 though. Not the end of the world. Yep. It's a 3/3. So I'm going to block the Blood Throne Vampire, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can do that for 2, huh? Unearth the Nested Shambler. Okay. Stamina the Nested Shambler. Curse Marauder. Are we dead? I feel like we're dead. We're probably dead. Just for reference. I haven't worked it out, but I think we're dead. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 17, 22. Yeah, but it's actually more than 22. Right, it's 3 per sack. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21. Plus the 5 it was. Nope. Nope. Wait, what? Why didn't you go full ham? Do we want a dredge? No, not really. Do we want 2 life? Problem is I can't do 2 things, right? I can't go Crypt Rats for 1, wipe the board, and then play Brown Scale, and then play a Curse Marauder to sort of clean up what's left. This is rather annoying. I feel like the answer is no on the dredge. Bog. How rivetingly unhelpful. I think Crypt Rats is just too slow of an edict now, right? Unless you, like, especially when we're not doing anything relevant for the first 4 turns. Like, these 4 turns we have done absolutely nothing. And then to board into Crypt Rats as an answer is not helpful. Because we're still doing nothing for the first 4 turns. And then we're Crypt Ratting. To boards like this. I'm just going to do this and pass. And basically try and block one of these. Which does not matter in iota. Yeah, I'm just done. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 3. And we are on the draw. We're going to keep this hand because we've got triple like scout and green sources and stuff to find. Tortured Existence to sort of get going. I think there's... Oh, never mind. I think the thing is there's too many cute things on this, so like the deck doesn't operate. Like it wants this slow sort of grind, right? Which is fine. Let's rumble. The Scout the Cities can actually just plummet the... We just want lands here. The Scout the Cities can just plummet the core Skyfishers. Okay. So... Yeah, so the Scout the Cities can actually just plummet a core Skyfisher. Which isn't awful. And I don't need to commit to this Tortured Existence just yet. Which is quite nice. We also have 4 mana here for... No Wildfire here. Sure. So we have a Wekdu and a Kitchen Imp here. Which isn't awful. We could play Thorn here, but we expose ourselves to a removal spell on Thorn. Because we have to sack the Eldrazi. So if I go Tortured Existence, black to swap it back. It doesn't really help me. So I guess I just play Blood Fountain. Seems fine. I'm not too fussed by the damage output of the Black Mage's run at the moment anyways, because we do have Golgari Brown Scale. I could also play Tortured Existence there and swapped. And just hard swapped as much as possible. I feel like that's something I don't want to do just yet. Refurb. Sure, just discard the Brown Scale. Obviously this is a sorcery. Which is pretty unfortunate. Got a land, sure. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. 2, that is okay. We just want to keep hitting land drops right now. Not too fussed by anything else. So I kind of want, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want a Troll of Khazad-dûm. Exactly that. So, do we scout the city? So scout the city, Tortured Existence, swap Brown Scale, sack. So let's cast this. Destroy target creature flying. They obviously do have access to Blood Fountain, and I'm aware of that. But I'm also not that fussed about discarding stuff, right? Like, I don't actually care. All I want to do right now is get this Troll. So I'll probably wait till they try and Blood Fountain before they're targeting themselves, I'm assuming. Yep, go to the white source. I think we're in for a grind, and it's sort of the matchup that we're after, right? I would think. Shattered Landscape, sure. I will block here. Might as well save 2 damage because I'm going to sack this anyways. Or am I going to sack this anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll take 2 actually, because I might leave it to potentially block next turn if I need to. If I'm going to play Thorn. Target Troll pitches. Because all I want is land drops, right? As I keep saying. That's all I want right now. Dredge, see it. Let's cycle this. We'll get a Haunted Mire. Do I want to... I still don't think I want to scout the city. Okay. Let's pass. I'm thinking, do I, like, Wekdu here? Do I Kitchen Imp sort of thing? That's also not awful. I could Mob Lookout. Discard this Mob Lookout. Connive doesn't really help me, right? I do need to get this Thorn going, but I also do need lands. Need to play a bit faster as well. I'm okay keeping this Scout the City for core Skyfisher, right? Card seems like a problem for all the Wek Doos and Kitchen Imps. Seems like an odd one, but I think we target this, discard this, return a troll, and sack. Because I feel like I'm probably going to try something. Attack for 2, sure. So Blood Fountain gets me value here. Glinthawk, sure. What are you bouncing? The Titan Blade? In case we just cast a troll. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's Dredge, Curse Marauder, Troll, play land. So I don't want to Scout the Sea yet, right? That's not something I want to do. 1, 2, 3. So I can... What? Blood Fountain, Mob Scout. So it's Blood Fountain, a Troll, and a Lookout, I guess. And I'm just going to connive the brown scale, right? Tip, if you're playing hybrid cards, tap the card first. Because it automatically things it for you. But if you tap 2 black and press it, you have to manually click in the bottom left corner. Just as a small thing for you. Those Magic Online pro tips. So this is going to block this quite nicely. Obviously, if they do want to Titan Blade it, that's fine. To take 4, we're okay with that. We do have a kill spell for this. We've got 14. I get brown scale back up to 16 here. Another Glinthawk. I do need a Crypt Rats at some point soon, so milling over is pretty nice anyways. It's a good reset, right? Wek Doom, Mob Lookout. I can also gain 3 off Scout if I need to, or I feel the need to. Let's target Mob Lookout here. Discard this, as I said here. You want to tap the card first, you have to manually click it. Let's make a 1/4. Let's Dredge. There's a Crypt Rats. Discard the thing again. I have played a land this turn, right? What exactly am I doing here? So I discard this. Do I discard the Thorn? Do I discard a Troll? I probably don't need to do anything, right? Kitchen Imp and Wek Do can go at instant speed. I probably just roll on by. Keep the Scout in hand. I'm unsure how Wek Do works. So let's pitch on the Thorn. Because I do want to keep this land. I want to keep this to get a land. Let's bring back the Crypt Rats because I want that in hand. I don't know if I can play this again. Because it has been discarded this turn. So I'm unsure on that one. I feel like the answer should be yes, but I'm not 100% certain. If that removes, well, that's also fine. And try and bolt it. Sure. I feel like I should be able to cast this again, but I'm not 100%. So they're going to get in for 6 here. With 2 cards in hand. Puts us to 10. We're going to get a Swamp here. Poor Skyfisher. 1, 2, 3. Let's go end step. Cycle this for a Swamp. I want to go to 12 because we're going to brown scale as well. We mill 2 lands, which is actually pretty bad. 1, 2, 3. This. We also haven't found a second brown scale, so we're only getting 2 every interaction, not 4. But let's pass. I'm going to keep this scouting. I also want them to commit something before I... Do I want them to commit something? They have a Titan Blade. But I basically just want to go... What? Exactly. Pop for 3. Pop for 3, get a Thorn. And then try and Monarch my way out of this. Is the idea. Block. But I feel like they're going to be able to... Excuse me. They're going to be able to... Glinthawk, Refurb. So they're going to try and strip my hand, right? This is what they're going to do. They're going to Blood Fountain back a Glinthawk and a Refurb. Yep. It's fine. It's not fine. It is what it is. Refurb. What a long game this is. Refurb is sort of not okay. But I guess I can do this to gain an extra 2. Is that what I want to do? I don't draw a card. I just gain it. Because I also get to go Glinthawk. Glinthawk Refurb, right? I would like to be able to play this, but it's not the end. Cool. And then you play again. Discard the Scout the City. Sure. We're going to Dredge. We hit another brown scale. It's pretty nice. So we want a brown scale. Back a 1, 2, 3. Can I brown scale back a Mob Lookout? Brown scale. Mob. So then play Mob Lookout. Bring it back. Activate it again. Crypt Rats for 1. And my land off. Do I just go Curse Marauder then? That doesn't help me, right? So I could go brown scale and Mob Lookout. I think that's what I'll do, right? I go brown scale and Mob Lookout. And then I Mob Lookout. Bring back a brown scale. And then start a Curse Marauder and these things. I have a Titan Blade in hand as well, which helps with all of this. Can I make it a 1/4? It's back. Getting 2. Got a card. Oh, I can't bring anything back now, can I? Oh, of course. You absolute spanner. You spanner. What an absolute clown. I gained 4, but I'm taking 4 now, at least. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. I did gain a random Mob Lookout, though. Just to be eaten by a Titan Blade. Which we knew about as well. Okay. Yep. Not 4, not 11. No, 1 card in hand. I'm surprised they're passing the turn. They didn't even equip the Black Mage's Rod. So this card must be playable. Oh, they're flipping this. Fair enough. Okay. So, we're gonna have to brown scale, brown scale, and then brown scale back a Crip Rats. Discarding this. And then we're gonna have to, how are we gonna win this game? Is it an army of Wekdoos? Cycle, sure. So they're on 2 cards. Synth. They're on actually 17 million cards. Reef. They definitely attack first, right? I can't take 4 here. I don't think so, anyways. Because that'll put me to 8, and then they're definitely drawing a card anyways, so I could die then double bolt. God, why are you not? Brown scale here. So I can go this on a kitchen imp, discard this. I could use the extra mana to also do some brown scaling, right? Is that what I want to do? So I want to go this, brown scale. Yeah, I have extra mana, so I might as well. I just need to make sure I don't go over the mana. This, cast for madness. Pay black. Because I'm not dredging, right? So, brown scale. Discard this. Brown scale. Discard this. Brown scale. Bring back this. Then remove your guy. Sacking my own guy. And then I attack. Nice. Nice little turn there with a Tortured Existence and a brown scale. I think, I have to brown scale though, right? I can't just draw a random card. How many lands left in my deck? So there's 18 lands. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 4 lands left in my deck. Lembas. Not bad. Refurb into Lembas here. To Wildfire. Do I have another Kitchen Imp? I do. I'm going to try and basically carry out the same thing, right? 3 cards in our opponent's hand. Lembas. Still 3 cards. Milled a Swamp. So I want to... What am I going to do? My one thing? Is it just to answer for this? And then we keep attacking? So we go, get this, discard this, and then we get this, discard this, then we get that one I've played. Then I get brown scale, discard this. So I need 2 black here, a Tortured Existence, and then we get a Curse. Oh, I keep doing that. Then we get a Curse Marauder, wherever you're at, and then we get a Curse Marauder, buy our guy, then we swing for 4, and then we go Flash! Boom! This is fun, once it grinds all of its gears and gets going, I guess, but let's go! We've only got 11 minutes on the clock now. All these are flying though. Okay, so you can play a land if you wanted to. Yep. But we are hitting them for 6 now. Yep, well that's annoying. But also dies during the Curse Marauder. Bringing back for another land. And there's Glinnock we played this time. Okay. It's Mill. We're down to 15 cards. Banner Hide and other stuff. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do I want to do though? That's the question. I don't know. Just go swap. Yeah, probably actually. I probably just want to go swap into Curse Marauder, I guess. Because I'm not gonna gain other value, right? I've got 2 Wekdoos in play. I've got a Wekdoo in the bin, so it's not really gonna do too much. Oh no! Never mind. Okay. I still think I swing anyways. I'm on 34. I went 1 too deep. So I just swap it over again. Yeah, that's fine. They also should have blocked the Wekdoo, not the Kitchen Imp, right? Are you gonna Galv Blast that as well? Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake, but I think it's gonna be okay. I get sort of advantage here though, right? Obviously, unless they refurb us. I'm just gonna do this now. Equip this onto something. Brown scale. Yeah. F6. Swap brown scale over and then we'll just let them do the thing. I have played this deck very, very badly. Rust Veil, sure. 2 cards in hand for our opponent and a Rust Veil in exile. Like, we're not dying to their damage, right? It's just, can we kill them? We're taking 5 here. We got 1 card in hand in it. We have 15 cards left in the bin. But we do get against some advantage here, right? So we gotta go Kitchen Imp. I don't even know where it's gone. So much stuff. The Wekdoo. Took all of our turn to reset it. But and what value do we want? What card do we want here? Curse Marauder. Wekdoo! They're probably gonna sack the Lembuses, right? It's kind of their idea. I'm assuming end of turn. And they're on 15. I think we're definitely losing this game due to time. But we're winning we're losing this match due to time, but we're winning this game. This is a very long and grindy deck, obviously. A long and grindy mirror too. Okay. 16 our opponent is on. We get to a Curse Marauder, brown scale here. Shattered thing. Oh no. They have a Galv Blast that they can cast this turn. Okay. Black Mage's Rod. All of these are tokens. So, like, literally, I could just edict this. Like, curse marauder this, swing in for 4. Bwap. Mob lookout, banner hide. We could also just attack here for 4. Which I don't hate. And then just bring back a curse marauder here. Bring back a crit rats. 1, 2, 3. And then just crit rats for 3. Do we just do it for 4 anyways? Because we can spend our turn basically getting all that stuff back together, right? Also don't even have to do it now. They're on 9. Crack your synth. Sure. Call Skyfisher. Sweet. So they get to go call Skyfisher here. Bouncer Black Mage's Rod. Play the Black Mage's Rod. And then equip the other one. Play it. Yep. And then equip the other one. Whee! Banner hide again. So let's target crit rats. Then let's do this for 4. Probably wait, right? I guess I can wait. They've got a 10 here. Might as well do it for 3. And then we can get some sort of value here. Will you go with your life gain? We're on 9 cards left in deck. I don't even know what we want. We could just get back a troll. So that's not going to do anything though. That's not good. That is not good at all. I guess they don't have much black. So they're going to have to go Glinthawk. Right, do you know what I mean? They can't. They'll go Glinthawk, call Skyfisher sort of thing. We're on what, 9 cards? So like 5 turns to deal 10 to them. Call Skyfisher, sure. I will play land. Assume they haven't played a land this turn. Bounce a land, play a land. Sure. Let's bring this back. What do I even want to bring back here? I guess I want to start with a Curse Marauder, you, and then I want to bring a Kitchen Imp, the Curse Marauder, I guess. And we have 6 minutes left on the clock, and we are just about to finish game number 1. Let's go. They're on 3. They brought back the Lembus. They're on 4. Yeah, the fact that the Weck dude doesn't have haste does matter in this deck a lot. They're on 7. Or an effective 7 is what I should say. Like, yes. Time me out is basically the game plan. They know they've lost. Like, they've lost 10 minutes ago, right? It's just executing the game plan. Yep, I get it. You are playing to the clock. I understand. Thank you. I don't think they're gonna win, right? They could win technically with Decken, I guess. I think this will probably have to be the last time I do this. Oh baby, are they tapped out? No. Crit rats. This. Do I just swing? They can get in 6, huh? And use that burn spell in your hand on it. Let's discard. Bring back Banner Hide, I guess. Pitches. Woo! I'm gonna bolt them again. No. Wait, well. 4 mana, you shouldn't. Let them do their thing. They gain 6, take 4. I'm gonna just draw cards now as well. But I have a Crit Rats in hand, which is a massive thing, right? Because then now I can attack for 4 and just deal them 5. Just so they need more Lembus. Yep. No. Rumble is not helpful. It's actually probably the worst thing it could be. So let's Curse Marauder. Problem is I can't pitch the Malevolent Rumble as well, which is really annoying. Now I just have to pitch the Banner Hide. Yeah, boy. Making me take actions. Take that! Oh, dear. The timeout tactic. Let's go. What is with the Lembuses, please? Please? Really? Yep. Yep. You're on 8, and I'm hitting you for 6. Okay. Do we think this means that they don't have more removal? Oh my god. Go away. Go away. Do we think they have more removal? 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand. Just tap out. Go on, tap out. We know you want to. 5. So I'm swinging for 6, putting them at 5. Okay. Nope. You bought 1. Sure. Draw. No. Let's bring back this kitchen. There's another kitchen, right? Oh no, that's in play. So we want Banner Hide. 4, 8, 9, 10. Attack you for 8. I'm going to jail till next end set. Because I have absolutely nothing to do. I could respond to a bolt or whatever, but they have 1 aim here. Glinthawk, sure. They have 1 aim here and it's basically to remove my board. Oh my god. Or gain life is their basic ways to win here. To slow me down. And that is basically all they're trying to do, right? Is take every action under the sun to slow me down. It's a very mana intensive way, but I just have permanent 2/2s, right? That's the idea. Black Mage's Rod. Okay, you play a Black Mage. Oh, you play another. Okay. To 10. Does this mean they're tapped out? Right, okay. So this means we win, right? Because I just go and then untap. and then I just quit rats. Okay. Is what was happening. But we're now in 2.5 minutes to win our game, which is pretty annoying. Bunch of S's. No. I don't fair macabre. I don't think it's going to matter, right? I just have to try and be as aggressive as possible. Pretty hard for a deck like this. It's not going to come down to thorns, that's for sure. I think it's just going to be play some guys and hope for the best. It's going to be our game plan. That's the thing though, I think, again, it's like too wishy-washy, right? Yeah, is the problem. There's there's 3 kitchen imps, there's 3 Wektus, there's like 1 of this, 2 of that, 4 of this, and it's like, I think a deck like this needs tech choices, don't get me wrong, but it also just needs, it needs to actually be able to just consistently execute a game plan. I could try and go for time, but it's just, I'll try and win via Forest, which is great. Mass Vandal, no. Synth, sure. The problem is they probably have too much removal, right? Hit a Wildfire. Did you hit land? You do have a land. So then why do all of that? That sounds dreadful. Let's play this land here. Let's pitch the Wektu, I guess. Kind of want that Mass Vandal now, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about that. If it was a long game, like if we were actually playing like consistent lanes, you know what I mean? I could definitely execute my time. I definitely would have went for the Mass Vandal there. Like here, I'm just going for, I have a bunch of guys on board, you can't kill them, and I'm going to start attacking a couple of times, and hopefully do that enough in 1 minute and 33 seconds. This, cast this, fly and die. And this is my game plan. I'm going to cast a bunch of dudes and turn them sideways. Yes, it's slightly annoying. Did I bring in the other Accursed? No. So I have 2 Accursed Marauders. Got it. Wildfire? Yep. 1 minute and 10. Blood Fountain, sure. Like, I'm not... It's just any answer this. Tortured Existence is pretty good. Mass Vandal. Discard this. Hit that Troll. Troll. Whap. Pop is over. F6. Send them all sidewards. I actually do think I'm looking fairly favoured in this matchup right now, but obviously I've only got 36 seconds. Like, I dredge this brown skill. I pitch this kitchen imp for this Wektu. Play this Wektu. Attack. These guys can't really be blocked by stuff. Like this Core Skyfisher can't really block it very well. I find the Curse Marauder and I've been laughing here. So now I can't attack. I just pass, right? Because I can do it end of turn. I need to always use this. Bannerhide. Bannerhide's actually pretty good. But when they're tapped out. No point in attacking because it can double block. I'm going to still try and play properly, right? This is technically correct. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but okay. Wildfire going to 3 cards in hand. Skyfisher. 4 cards. Yeah, I feel like I definitely could have won this game. Especially if I had Mass Vandal early. Mass Vandal ruins their colours. All that sort of stuff. I'm just timing out here. There's no point in even carrying on. Hey guys, welcome back into round number 4. I don't know about this, like, to be honest. Have a Tortured Existence and a brown scale, which is pretty good, but no black. These could get us black, right? We're digging 7 cards deep, so the chance to find a black source is pretty high. But only 1 black source. Really? Oh dear. This deck is not my deck, like, at all today. Oh my god. I mean, what? What? I definitely should have kept it, not played anything. But I am annoyed. And I'm going to lead on Bog. And hope that it's not relevant. Island. Huh. Discarding Tortex to get a 1/4. Let's go. I think the main thing for me, old Tortex decks used to... What was the main thing they did? They did, Sakura Tribe Elder stuff, right? Was a big thing. Was they played Sakura Tribe Elder and they ramped a land. And then they ramped a land and then they ramped a land and all that sort of stuff. And I think the ramping of the land is more important than the fact that it's a land drop. You're dictated to your land drops. So eventually you're going to get to a point where you go block, sack, make a guy. Block, sack, make a land. Block, sack. And then you've got all your lands out your deck. For me, I think that's the biggest problem. Because you are such a man. Like, obviously you're seeing there, it took like 8 mana to put 3 2/2s into play. Forever. We appear to be probably against High Tide here. Which then means we're going to die. So do this so we get more damage. Right now. So we want to pitch this. And attack. Also this, if it's not High Tide, which I think it is, basically the Tortex makes this bigger than makes this like a 4/7 to survive a terror. Ah, we did. This just rounds out my league, to be fair. Okay. Triple High Tide, huh? Turn 3 triple high tide. I definitely should have obviously waited and then boarded in duresses. Hidden strings, basically untaps 2 of them, which now taps. Cast your first ideas and ban, then I'll cast. That's a hidden strings. Sure. Guess they've used so much resources on mana, they could so easily pre-order in. They could easily fizzle here, right? They're 4 high tides and they've just pieces into ideas unbound pieces. They choose psychic puppetry and ideas. So they've only got 1 puppetry. See, like, I know they had triple high tide, right? But I have a 2/5 and an 0/3 and a tortured existence in play. Like, why go off there? Puppetry. Oh no. Yeah, that's right, innit? I don't know. I actually don't even know what they're revealing. Oh no, they only reveal the luck, don't they? Okay, fair enough. I'm tired, guys. Bap. I don't know my mating is also for this, right? We'll call it there. We're done. We'll do a really in detail, like, end of deck thing. Right. So, this is the sideboard, right? Which obviously I forgot to do on the deck. This is the sideboard. We have 3 Snowouts. We have 4 Duresses. We have a Fairy Macabre. We have 2 extra Crypt Rats, 1 extra Curse Marauder, 1 extra Brown Scale, and 2 extra Mass Vandals. 2 Mass Vandals. We don't have any other Mass Vandals. And then 1 Spore Frog. My main thing is, I really like Scout. Scout the Sea actually felt pretty good. Mob basically was a secondary way to do all this crap, right? That was sort of the idea, I'm guessing. Like, you have a 1/4 and you get a Kitchen Imp on turn 3, sort of thing. Like, I get it. I get why it was there. And it wasn't that bad. But then the numbers are all whack. Like, why the hell do I want 6 Kitchen Imp effects? And 3 of them being Wek Doos? Like, what the hell? Why? Give me 4 Kitchen Imps! Is the main thing. Thorn is basically, I get the idea and principle of it, right? You obviously play it, you draw cards, gives you card advantage to then Tortured Existence, right? I get it. But it sucks ass. You are not the type of deck to be playing Thorn. When I had that Thorn kept in my hand the entire time, thinking, right, I need this card advantage. Oh, wait. Here you go. You're behind because you've done jack shit for 4 turns. Why the hell would I have Thorn of the Black Rose in this deck? Please. I do like the Cyclers, right? And I'm not saying that the Cyclers don't want to be in the deck. But again, you are a black-based deck. Why are you running 3 and 3? Please. You want 4 Trolls and 8 Generous Ends. If you really need to have that early Forest, play 4 Generous Ends and then 2 Trolls. And then accept the cost of your things are Haunted Mires afterwards. But that sounds dreadful. Just accept your first green sources coming into play tapped and be done with the day. Or, second to that, as I mentioned earlier, play Ramp. Play creature-based Ramp. You could equally play... you could play Sakura, which for those that don't know, is Steve. Sakura Tribe. Elder. It's going to show me all the Sakura stuff in here. Oh, no, it's there. There you go. 1 in the green, 1/1. Sack this creature. Search aloud for a basic land card. Put it in the battlefield tapped. Ta-da! Ramp your guy. Bring back your Brown Scale. Tortured Existence is back. Bang. So it's 2 mana. Now 3. You go turn 1 Tortured Existence. Turn 2 Steve. Sack it. Get a Swamp. Brown Scale. Discard your Brown Scale. Bring back your Sakura Tribe Elder. Sakura Tribe Elder. Sack it. Get Swamp. Like, that is actually genuinely a solid line of play. Like, that isn't awful. You can rinse and repeat that as long as they're, like, even again when they're Terror, for example, they're just, you block their 5/5, you sack it, you play it again. Rinse and repeat. Because the big problem with this deck is intensely mana hungry. It costs a black to do this. So you need all these lands you can get. And the only game we won was the game where we naturally pulled out loads of our lands. But what we should be doing is we should be pulling out all our lands. As in, actually pulling out our lands. Not just, I'll put it in my hand, and then I'll play it. It takes too long. It takes way too long. You've also got the channel basic land guy from Neon whatever, which is uncounterable, but it costs 3. So it doesn't really, the Great Tanuki. 6/5 trample, you can pay 2 and a green to discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield tab. So that also sort of works, right? But it's more expensive and it doesn't block. I just think play Steve, personally. Like, I don't think you need to care about this can't be countered crap, but that's my argument. You've got 2 options there that I can think of off the top of my head. Both are pretty good. Bannerhide was sort of like, oh look, here's a clock. I guess, sure. You just want stuff that gets value, and there's nothing that's getting value here. So you're just like scrambling, like is basically how this deck felt. I think this deck went too far. Like, and I don't hate Wekdu. I didn't hate Wekdu. I didn't hate Mob Lookout. I understand the principle behind Mob Lookout, and I think it's fine. I think it's okay. It literally is a black can get this back, can trigger these. Like, it sort of has uses. But you've also got, like, you can Mob Lookout the Wekdu as well. Like, I get it. I do. You could so say you're on turn 3, you don't have a swamp. You don't have a 3rd land drop, sorry. You could Mob Lookout a Wekdu, discard the Wekdu, draw a swamp, but you would obviously know you've drew a swamp. So you kind of, do you know what I mean? Then discard it, and then just play the swamp, play the Wekdu. Like, I get the lines. I just think all the noise is crap, basically. Crypt Rats is sort of okay, right? It is what it is. It's not really too exciting. You can't really do much else. But it also gets better with Sakura Tribe Elder, because, as you've seen, you can start, like, my Sakura Tribe Elder can start blocking carrion feeders and then throwing it under the bus and bringing it back and then doing that again. And then when I need it, I pull the plug and I go, oh, my brown skill's now a Crypt Rats and I've got 17 lands in play. Blow up all your stuff forever. Like, double activate, kill all the tokens as well. Like, it's definitely cool lines you can do, but Sakura Tribe Elder to me is core in this deck. I feel like you can't go home without 4 brown skills. Definitely should be in the main, and 4 Sakura Tribe Elders. Like, that interaction for Torch Existence is very, very important. I really like the Scout the City. I really like the fact that it helps dig for Torch Existence. It mills 3, helps you fuel all this stuff. I'm all for it. All for both of these cards. I don't like Blood Fountain. I think it was just nonsense. It just looked like a card that, oh, look, we're scrambling for cards. We need to get card advantage. Oh, this card brings back 2 guys. Sure. Like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I think basically the deck is fine, and the new toys are very, very interesting. Like, Wekdu is very interesting, Mob Lookout is very interesting, Scout the City is actually even more interesting. But this deck list is not it. I'll definitely try and tweak my own version together. I just thought this deck looked cool. It was a great start for 10. See how the changes felt. And I knew I'd feel exactly like this with Sakura Tribe Elder missing. I knew it. But yeah, I think the deck needs work. And this is pretty sweet though. I really enjoy Torch Existence. I really do. I think it's a pretty cool deck. Anyways, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe, of course. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!